Hi, welcome on in. It is the season 2 finale, and I am so fucking thrilled. Like, I am legitimately so thankful of the journey that we've gone through together for Oregairu. We've been on one hell of a journey, and I will say this. I am thankful of this show, of this anime, because it's been a story about change as well. And it's been a story about growth. And we've seen Hachiman grow through all the struggles, grow through all of the issues there, and literally evolve as an individual, evolve as a character, and he has impacted others the way that others have impacted him. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm so fucking thrilled. Let's go ahead and go into it. I don't know what the fuck the season finale holds, but the only thing I hope is that we don't get a strong relapse. That is the only thing I hope, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. No, the sticker says thanks. The sticker says thanks! No! No! The sticker says thanks! Okay, my heart is now officially in anxiety mode. Nope.
私も帰りが遅いってよくママに言われたりするし。ま、母ちゃんってのはそういうもんだろう。あれこれ言いたがるもんだ。最近は受験のこともあるしな。よく小町と母ちゃんでわーわー言ってる。ああ、小町ちゃんもう明日受験だもんね。
Thank you, Book Farms. Appreciate it.
私たちも入試で休みだし。小町さんのことだから大丈夫だとは思うけれど。ああ。お兄ちゃんとしては心配だよね。そうなんだよ。小町とか可愛すぎるから絶対人気が出るだろう。そしたら男子への警戒をしなきゃいけないし、何より俺みたいなろくでなしの兄がいると知られないようにしないといけない。小町の評判に関わるからな。心配するとこそこっていうか合格前提。ポジティブなのかネガティブなのかわからないわね。
Right.
あ、それってユキノの手作り？
So, question for you guys. Is this Valentine's Day? It is, right? They still have cookies. That's what they were doing in the last episode, is they were prepping for Valentine's Day. So I'm guessing that this is going to be in Valentine's Day. Girls, which pushing even further, episode 1 was a big lead up to Valentine's Day and was a major agent of change. Does this mean that this is going to be like a turning point? Is this going to be a turning point for Hachiman? Like every Valentine's Day is like a major fucking turning point in the story. Oh no.
昨日の夜ちょうど作ったから。そうなんだ。私もあれからちょっと頑張ったんだけど、なかなかね。これよかったら。おお、ありがとう。私のだけ。
Oh. Yui, why you gotta call it? No, Yui, why you gotta make shit even further? Yui, I love you, but why you gotta make this shit even more awkward? Like Yui could have just like stayed quiet. Like she could have just she doubles down. Easy, bro, easy. What about Ikki, huh? Hey, yo. Well, why would she keep a bag? Unless this was done on purpose, where she purposefully knew what was to come, and it's easier to go ahead and hand someone like the thing of traits, right, or the treats, right, the bowl or plate of chocolate, than it is to hand them a bag and therefore be seen as though it's a romantic gesture. Hide it in a way where it's like, oh yeah, you know what, they were just treats on a plate, and it's easier to hand over because I already opened my bag. But even through that, right, because she opened up the bag, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is it already feels like there's a strong battle happening. And even the eyes in this particular section, they're all just staring at one another. That's awesome. Interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. What the fuck is this on his face? What the fuck is this on his face? Guys, what is this on Hachiman's face? It's just an 8 with the guys. Last time hearing this opening fucking jam out, but also what is this? Oh, she was waiting for the right time. Yui! Oh no! Okay, can anyone out there, if you see your friend, okay. If Yui doesn't take off, then I'm gonna make an assumption that it's intentional because I can tell when my friends are in a certain mood and they sort of want to do something that I'll turn my back and I'll keep walking, right? Like I'm not gonna go ahead and entertain that for them. Like, or like I'll give them their space, I'll give them their privacy so they can do whatever they need to do, right? Ask someone out, do whatever. But in this case, fuck. Oh no. And Yui just stares. Oh, there we go, Yui. There we go. And she realizes it. Fuck, dude. The amount of fucking cringe that comes with it, like interpersonal social cringe, which is like, oh shit, like this isn't going as smoothly as I thought. Fuck. I love you, but what horrible timing. I love you, but what horrible timing. Oh my fucking God. Give Yukino some space. Give her some fucking space, brother. Give her some space to be able to just fucking give chocolates. Like the fire on the gasolina, man. Like I love her. Don't get me wrong, but like, jeez. Only clustering.
なんでそんなこと急にあるでしょ心当たりそれは私が自分でやることよ姉さんには関係ないわゆきのちゃんに自分なんてあるの
What the fuck?
私がどうするかを見て決めて
Guys, what the fuck? Haruno. You don't have to antagonize someone like that. You really don't have to antagonize someone like that. Is in front of their friends too? God, that's some fucking. You want to talk about trauma though? That is how you cause trauma. That is legitimately how you're like you encapsulate a moment like this in front of others instead of like allowing them the opportunity to growth. You literally just go in there and you fucking wreck shit. No, she's not the villain, bro. Like this is done with the purpose. I think she wants you to stand up to her mom. I'm being straight up with you, right? I feel like Haruno wants Yukino to step up to their mom or step up to the family dynamics and separate themselves and be strong and be independent and go their own way and be okay with going their own way. There's something in there, though, that's becoming very evident, though. How much power does the mom have in the overall dynamic of the family? And it looks to be all of it from what I'm seeing.
Yukino-chanはいつも自由にさせられてきたもんね。でも自分で決めてきたわけじゃない。今だってどう振る舞っていいか分かってないんでしょゆきのちゃんは一体どうしたいの
姉妹喧嘩ならよそでやりませんか
こんなの喧嘩にもならないよ昔から喧嘩なんてしたことないんだから
どっちにしろこんなとこでする話じゃないでしょ
Damn
ちゃんと考えてますゆきのも私もそうじゃあ帰ったら聞かせてもらうねどうせゆきのちゃんが帰れる場所なんて
I don't know. Genuine question. Why do you have a bunch of high schoolers people's numbers? Genuine question, chat. I don't know. Like, I know Haruno has a lot of controversial methods at all. But, like, genuine question. Anybody get any red flags from that? Like, I don't know. Like, consistently being able to communicate with a bunch of, not even I know this. Like, probably being busy with everything that she's going through. Still being able to go communicate with a bunch of high schoolers. At best. She needs a hobby or a boyfriend. That's the main regard that I'm trying to bring up through this. It seems as though the power dynamics overall keep being shifted, and she keeps trying to go ahead and step in at times instead of allowing them the opportunity for growth, right? But that's how change. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't know, it's such an interesting character. Like, legitimately, she's such a vibrant and like character and agent of change overall that it blows my mind, right? I don't know, is fundamentally broken like her sister? It is. They are. For an extent. But they do allow her the opportunity to grow.
言われるままに来てみたものの。
ごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。全然気にしないで。そうよ。気にしなくても。
Oh no, she's hot. Oh no, she's hot. Oh. Why they gotta do this, man? Why they gotta do this? Every fucking, like, respectfully. Brother, you have no idea. Brother. Hold up. Yo, if the mom thinks you're in, brother. If the mom thinks you're in, brother. If the mom's like, oh my God, you know, she's told me so much about you. Let me have a conversation. I like you. You're such... Oh. Come to think about it, we haven't really seen Hachiman's mother and father, huh? Like, legitimately being active in his life. We haven't seen them at all. Am I right? Like, am I remembering things correctly, chat? Because if so, I guess it just comes into question, like, how much of an influence are they... Yeah.
そろそろ帰るわ。あ、それなんだけどさ、泊まってったら？けれど、私もよく泊めてもらってるし、帰りづらい時とかあるし。
Yeah.
ま、今はお互い冷静じゃないだろうし、一晩考えるってことにしたらいいんじゃねえの？一応連絡だけはしてさ。
うん、それがいいかも。そうね、あなたの言う通りだわ。もしもし。今はお互い冷静じゃないだろうし、一晩考えて改めて話しに行こう。わかった。どうせそこに引きがくいるんでしょ。
I like how instantly it was just that sounds very much like a fucking hickey line. That sounds very much, I know, the exact same words. It's like, that's a hickey line. You mind passing him over? You mind passing him over? I got some words for him. God damn, brother. But that's the main thing, is we're really starting to see like a lot more of like just a trust, right? And just the ability like for them to be able to trust one another and them to be able to go ahead and like, but she's too powerful. She's great. Mm-hmm.
まだ起きてる？ ユキノンはさ、どうしたい？私はね、したいことあるよ。ちゃんと決めたの。明日さ、デートしない？
I keep thinking that it's gonna be something along the lines of like, I made up my mind, and just straight up going through and being like, I'm gonna confess. Fuck, dude. For some reason, I keep thinking that it's gonna go in a direction like that, where like they're immediately gonna pull out the stops and be like, hey, I'm gonna confess tomorrow, whether you like it or not, and I'm confessing at this time. You have your time to make up your mind. Like, I love you, you're wonderful, you're a friend, but I'm gonna confess. Ooh, but at the same time, might that be more than enough that can break her? Because at this point in time, I feel like Yukino is going through so much that I wonder if she even has the actual ability to process her feelings correctly. Or if she's getting, I guess, what some individuals would consider a parataxic distortion, right? Or a coping mechanism where there's a lot of stress life at home, and Hachiman being a stable figure of always solving shit, a displacement of their feelings in that regard. Like starting to feel confused, or starting to feel attached, or starting to feel certain emotions and things and being confused by what that means in their relation to Hachiman. That is something I'm genuinely curious about, right? That's my main regard, is like, even if shit clears up, and let's say that for whatever reason Hachiman is the one that solves her problem, at that point in time, does it become a hero complex, and does it become a hero issue? If he solves any of her issues that are currently happening and says that she's like, oh, you know what, like, I'm gonna confess to you, is that a displacement? And that is a real question I have for you, chat. Would you guys consider that a healthy time to confess if that were to happen? Yui, on the other hand, we haven't really seen that much stressors, that much anything, right, in that regard. The more in terms of life, like daily, everyday stressors, where she's able to go ahead and process and think about her feelings and do shit, as opposed to, like, say, Yui, or Yukino, my bad, who has a lot of home life issues, a lot of home life everything. So, questions up to you guys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
受験票持ったか？消しゴムとハンカチ、あえの鉛筆は。
大丈夫。行ってくるであります。
おう、行ってらっしゃい。
Sine, cosine, tangent. Adorableness.
打ち振るな。
ヒッキー、デートしよう。
Why they gotta do it like this? Why they gotta do us like this? Just instant call, let's go on a date? Why is she so... Oh.
Huh?
もしあれなら私戻っているけれど。いいの。3人で行きたいの。
This feels like an ultimatum. This feels like a fucking ultimatum that's coming. What the fuck is this, bro? Like one of those things where...
もしあれなら私戻っているけれど。いいの。3人で。
This feels like, even like the depth of her voice and how she grabs him and looks down, like one of those moments where you're like, I want to experience a group dynamic, a group experience, right? Before all hell breaks loose.
水族園。ここでいいのか？
うん、ここなら雪も関係ないし。
I mean, true.
サメ。
But doesn't that reflect the trip that they went on in season 1 in that same regard?
サメね。ユキの黙ってたのはごめんって。もっとテンション上げてこうよ。そう言われても。
のほう、ハンマーヘッドシャーク。何これ、写真撮っていいの？
うんうん。ほら、ヒキも楽しそうだし。
なんだ？
いいえ、少し意外だっただけ。 写真サメと一緒に撮ってあげるわ。
マジか。小町
Oh. Oh.
ナーサリーフィッシュだって。泥で濁った川の中であまり泳ぎ回らず生活しているそうよ。
ほう。エビとかが目の前を通ると一瞬で飲み込むのか。理想の生き
Oh, what's up, bad weather? How you doing?
言われてみればこの魚誰かに似ているわね。引き魚くん。
Now, that was a really good play on words, but at the same time, them coming to this resolution together, them coming into the same, like, I love the fact that the author does this, which is it strings right back into like season one and a very similar experience that was happening during season one, right? The whole going to the aquarium and whatnot, and that just those jumps as to what's happening from one to the other is really nice. But will the agents of change be enough? Or is this going to cause what they think they're going through, a sense of resolution, a sense of growth, a sense of whatever, cause a major wall to come up? It's cyclical, 100%.
全然似てねえし、名前も似てねえし。
100%.
うわ、キモい。
そういうこと言うんじゃねえよ。一生懸命生きてんだろ。
でもちょっと可愛いかも。可愛いかは置いておくにしても愛嬌はあるわね。
キモいって言われた時点で可愛いも何もないんだよな。
犬ザメだって。ちょっとサブレっぽいかも。
どこが？
猫ザメ。消せないわ。
Cat sharks. And even Yuki, though, like, come on, bro. It's adorable. They're all learning.
つくものには反応せざるを得ないんですね。マジ猫大好き、フリスキー。
手触りは猫の舌に似ているかも。
それ、ただのサメ肌だぞ。
お、エイもいる。
Welcome on in, Neko Force.
今ぬるってした。ぬるって。何に触ったの？引き貝くんに。笑った方がいいわ。
Oh, no.
人を扱いするのやめてね。粘液出てないからね。俺。
猫ザメ、猫。にゃー。いや、さあかし。
I'm about to give a diagnosis to Yukino here. You know, she has very particular interest, you know. Yeah. Now that I think about it, actual question for y'all. ADHD and being on the spectrum presents differently for women than it does in men, especially in early years, high school, middle school years. Let's talk a little bit about some symptomology. Circumscribed interest, right? Not saying that she does, not saying that she doesn't. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Circumscribed interest, specific to do with cats in that regard. Limited array of friendships, right? In that, like, I'm already starting to go down the list of, like, you know, artistic. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm just saying, like, there's some strong classifications of certain things that, like, keep popping up, whether it's inability to deal, like, you know, or like socially deal with certain things, taking things too literally, having a hard time finding themselves. Like, there's so many aspects of self that, like, we can break down and be like, okay, she has a touch of tism. Like, and that doesn't mean she fully has it, but there are certain traits that are, like, very prominent in that regard. Where it's like, okay, you can find something adorable and cute, be like, dude, I really like fucking Warhammer 40k figurines, right? Really like D&D figurines. But if that is your circumscribed interest, and that is the only thing that, like, you really care about, and everything revolves around in terms of, like, identifying the world around you with it, why is it a cat shark? Yeah, Neko, yeah. Oh, it's Sha now. And, like, you know, like, that's how you revolve the world around it. It's a little interesting way that she looks at the world. Just a little bit.
シャークの鳴き方はシャーじゃないと思うけどな。なんだ、もういいのか。
あんまり触るとこの子たちも疲れちゃうだろうし。
そうか。由比ヶ浜らしいな。
私らしいってなんだろうね。私キッキーが思ってるほど優しくないんだけどな。
Oh, Yui, you have a bad side?
ペンギンだ。
Oh,
何これ超可愛いんですけど。小町に写真を。
I need to take pics.
こうして見るとペンギンって鳥みたいだね。そもそもペンギンは鳥なのだけれど。
Oh, not the song too, man. Not the song too. Oh.
どうした？
中で待っているわ。
Oh no, dude. Oh no. Oh. She's letting them have their moment. Oh. Brother, brother. I told you it was gonna be like a fucking ultimatum. I had a feeling, brother. I had a feeling it was gonna come down into a big scenario like this, where it's like a, hey, big change, big turning point, big fucking turning point here. It's so cute. It's so cute. Otherworldly shrieks. Oh, brother. No. Oh, you're making your choice very evident here. Oh, Hachi.
そう。自由なのもいるのね。
まあ、あの魚はでかいしな。
よるべがなければ自分の居場所も見つけられない。隠れて流されて何かについていって見えない壁にぶつかる。
Oh.
どの魚のことだ？
私のこと。
Yui.
二人ともお待たせ。なんかさ、花火みたいだね。
そうか？
見えない？ほらあれとか。ヒューン。はーって。
Can Hachiman pick both? Can Hachiman learn from Rentaro-kun here and just be like, hey, I love both of you, 100%. Like, this might be a little selfish of me, and whatnot. Only Rentaro-kun can do that. No. God, I wish.
3人で見れてよかった。ゴール！ねえ、もう一周しちゃおうか。
しねえよ。同じとこ回ってもしょうがない。
そうね、少し疲れたし。そうかな、楽しいと思うけど、それにまだ時間あるし。
I've heard that, man. I'm looking at this, man. Is anybody else getting that feeling? Because I am, bro. This is fucking screaming at me. Like, shit's about to change wildly, drastically. So just to do it again, like stopping at the time and situation. Exactly. It's like it's all counting down. And last episode, we clearly heard the clock, man. And heard just like... For a lot of people, when they've said something and they really want to freeze time, they really want to just relive that moment over and over and over. It's the inevitability. Yeah, exactly. It's inevitable what's to come. And that's... Oh, bro. Bro, don't hit us with this, too.
不安定さを偽りながら、ゆっくりと回り続ける。前へ進むことはなく、ただ同じところをいつまでも。それでもやがて。
もうすぐ終わりだね。 れからどうしよっか。
帰るだろ。
そうじゃなくて。
Oh no 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 no! I fucking knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Oh no 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 no! I fucking knew it, brother! Ah! I knew it!
これからどうしよっか。
Ah!
そうじゃなくて。
Internally, I'm fucking cringing right now. I'm crying, brother.
ユキノンのこと。それと私のこと。
Oh!
私たちのこと。
What a way to do this! Yui! Yui, what the fuck? I know, I'm cringing externally too. That's...
Hiki,
Oh, no way.
これ
No way, bro.
あの時の俺。
And she's forcing her to act. Yui fucking understands the dynamics. Yui is tired of the dynamics not being out in the open. Yui is waging fucking war in a way. She's standing up. Dude, she's doing something that like most people would never have thought of her to do in season 1. Most people would be like, hey, but she's laying it out there. She's fucking laying it out there. And I think whenever you're doing something like this, whenever you're being extremely vulnerable, that says a lot, man. That's fucking respectable. That's that really is commendable of her to like understand the situation, call out the situation for what it is, and go forward.
私の相談覚えてる？
Oh.
手作りクッキー。これを一人で。
Damn,
だけ
dude.
どね。由比ヶ浜さん、あなたすごいわ。
Damn.
私が自分でやってみるって言って、自分なりのやり方でやってみるって言って、それがこれなの。だからただのお礼。
礼ならもうもらってる。
それでもただのお礼だよ。
How can y'all not fucking fall in love with Yui? How can y'all not fucking fall in love with Yui? Oh my fucking god, bro. She plans dates. She plans a fucking date, brother. She takes you around sightseeing. She makes you fucking food. She has that cute ass energy. And all of them have grown up. All of them have fucking grown.
私は全部欲しい。今もこれからも。私ずるいんだ。卑怯な子なんだ。私はもうちゃんと決めてる。そう。もしお互いの思ってること分かっちゃったら、このままっていうのもできないと思う。だからこれが最後の相談。
And it's true though. Here's my thing though. It's like, how many times, because this happens way too much and way too often, right? Where if somebody doesn't take the move or doesn't actually make a move, group dynamics die down. People start like literally, I don't know how else to put it like this, but people literally start fumbling the bag. Where it's nothing but awkward tension and air and people overstepping one another. And there's that can they, can't they be, unless someone takes a clear step forward and someone gets denied. And the group dynamic never changes until it fizzles out. And that's super fucking interesting. Just overall, in terms of their relationship. Because there's Yukino and Iroha. Iroha's great, don't get me wrong. But I haven't seen Iroha take a step like this, though. And call it out.
例の勝負の件ってまだ続いてるよね。ええ、勝った人の言うことを何でも聞く。ユキノンの今抱えてる問題、私答え分かってるの。 多分それが私たちの答えだと思う。それで私が勝ったら全部もらう。
何一つ具体的なことは言わなかった。口に出してしまえば確定してしまうから、それを避けてきたのだ。
ずるいかもしんないけど、それしか思いつかないんだ。ずっとこのままでいたいなって思うの。どうかな。
由比ヶ浜は多分間違いない。彼女だけはずっと正しい答えを見ていた気がする。それを受け入れてしまえばきっと楽だろう。けれど
ユキノ、それでいい？
Holy shit. Yui shooting for the harem route?
これは違う。間違っている。
私は
雪の下が自分の未来を誰かに委ねるなんて。
But in a big way, though, like, again, this is how you become an agent of change for other people, right? You start taking steps in the direction which causes other people to act and react in that way. Hate to put it this way, but if Yui didn't do this, would they really change? Just being straight up with you guys. Honest response from all of you guys. If Yui did not take the step right here, right now, would the group dynamics change, or would it just keep circling back into this dynamic, into the dynamics that are happening? I don't think it would change. I think, well, that wasn't her intention, I think. Even if it's not your intention, the moment that you take a big action that clarifies something, that jumps into something, right, in a big aspect like this, you're going to fall back into the same habits, the same routines, the same everything. She's being the villain for the dynamic to change. And sometimes you have to be, and sometimes you have to take a clear step. Sometimes you have to call people out. Sometimes you need to do shit like that. Here's the main reason why, right? If your relationship at the entire time is just flatline, and you only have acceptable levels of ranges as to what you can go into, like this, is that really a genuine relationship? You guys talk about genuineness a lot. Is that really a genuine relationship? Or is actually having the ability to go have these ups and downs and the little pieces and so on and so forth more of a genuine relationship in that regard, where you're actually able to call shit out, able to go ahead and be extremely happy or sad or whatnot and be okay with it? And even in being like, is in a big way taking this step selfish? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. And I'll tell you guys why. At the end of the day, the only thing that you can control are your own emotions, your own self. And if you're acting out of like your own emotions, your own self, right? And because you notice a group dynamic and things aren't changing, and you're taking a step forward, which might antagonize others, which might put others in a big position and whatnot, because you're acting out of something that you genuinely feel, why is that bad? Why do we classify it bad whenever a person acts on their emotions, which has an impact on others, right? In a group dynamic, in a healthy way, right? Relationship dynamics, whatnot. And this happens all around, by the way. People classify it as like, oh, that's rather selfish, but is it? Or is it acting on a way to go ahead and solidify and clear dynamics, solidify relationships, and even like if you get denied, you get denied at the end of the day. But if you don't, you've at least started an agent of change. You started change in that group dynamics. That's what I'm curious about. Because I'm looking at Yui right now and I'm like, do you have control over emotions, or your reactions to those emotions? Well, your reaction to those emotions mostly, if we're gonna be straight up about it, right? But it's like if you've had time to think, and everyone sees this, everyone understands this. It's classified as bad because people don't like change. But if you don't change, you'll stagnate. You'll stagnate and you'll fizzle out. It's only selfish if it's not in the other person's interest from their point of view. So again, I guess my regard comes in through this, right? If Yui didn't do this, if Yui was not doing this, or didn't challenge the system like this, would they change? Like immediately, in the here and now? Or would it just fall back into same routines for the next couple of seasons or whatever in that way? Probably not for a long while until shit starts getting resolved. Would change start to happen? I don't think things would change. I think her doing this is a big call out to self, right? And the role that she's played, a big call out to them and the role that they're playing, right? In that same regard, I think things would stay the same. Yeah. Unless outside forces do it, then no. Interesting stuff. Really, really interesting. And her taking the step is oof. Here's the thing though, and I think Haruno understands this. Haruno has tried to stir the pot how many times now? And what has happened? Issues get fixed, a little stride happens, but the group dynamic stays the same. And it has to come from within the group. No meaningful change will happen unless it comes from within the group. Same thing in therapy. No meaningful change will happen unless you are open and willing to do therapy. Straight up. Haruno comes on from an outsider trying to come in and like stir the pot, and little shit happens. Little changes do start to happen. More information gets leaked out, but the group dynamic solidifies once again, and everything stays roughly the same. It has to come internally, and that's a big aspect of any form of change, of any form of therapy.
Yeah.
Oh.
その提案には乗れない。雪の下の問題は雪の下自身が解決すべきだ。
Oh.
由比ヶ浜由比は優しい女の子だ。そう勝手に決めつけていた。雪の下雪乃は強い女の子だ。そうやって理想を押し付けていた。
Yeah.
それにそんなのただの欺瞞だろう。曖昧な答えとか慣れ合いの関係とかそういうのはいらない。バカなやつだと思う。そんなのないって知っているのに突き詰めてしまったら何も手に入らないと思っているのに。
Fuck! Ah!
ちゃんと考えて苦しんであがいて俺は
キーならそう言うと思った。
That single tear, man. That single fucking tear, man. The single fucking tear, man, from Yui. What the fuck, dude? The Hollywood tear, the understanding that, like, hey, you know what? Like,
私の気持ちを勝手に決めないで。それに最後じゃないわ。引ヶ谷君、あなたの依頼が残ってる。
oh no.
間違っていてもいい。その度に問い直して問い続けるから。
あともう一つ、私の依頼聞いてもらえるかしら。
Is that the end of the season? That's the end of the season? What the fuck? See you in 5 years. Because here's my thing, though. And now you will have to wait 5 whole years. Unless people fucking vote for it. However, it comes in my main, I guess, question or my main regard throughout all of this is, number one, was Yui wrong for doing this? Was Yui, I know Yukino's finally starting to open up, which is amazing and it's beautiful because she's starting to be vulnerable and, you know, share this with her friends, share this with people that she genuinely cares about and loves and is able to go and do this. So my question is Yuki, first off, is Yui in the wrong for doing this? One of my favorite episodes, but to be honest, many are. I think the Sensei episode for me is a standout episode. Being honest with you, the episode with Sensei and whatnot was oof. I don't know about wrong, right? Because for me, it's like this started a big series of change. This started a big aspect of change, and that's what's beautiful about it, right? Wait, was it really possible to just declare your love? Did Yui expect pushback from saying this? And I think she did. I think she kind of knew that like something was going to happen. Not everything was going to go according to plan, according to whatever was going to be said here. Even further than that, the way that she brought everything to a resolution from the very beginning of taking them to this park to the very end of like waiting at everything out and saying that she's testing boundaries and she's trying to go in and understand where they stand at. But the dynamics would have changed as well. And you have to change dynamics. You have to push fucking boundaries at times, man, in order to like solidify yourself and where you stand in and how comfortable you are. But what a fucking ending. What a fucking ending. What happens? What fucking happens? Are they ever going to confess, or is it just going to be a like typical like, hey, we're just going to wait until the very end and then we're going to confess at the very end? What happens? I thought we were going to get a confession this season. I was legit expecting both of them to confess. Like Yui being like, hey, like, you know, daisuki da yo, or whatever, right? Like daisuki, like, you know, and then like all of a sudden Yukino being like, no, you know what? Daisuke too, motherfucker. Both of them just coming together being like, I love you. And then Hachiman being like, oh, fuck. Right? Like, I was expecting something along those lines. Holy shit. So did you guys really have to wait 5 years? Did you guys really have to wait 5 years for season 3? God. Damn, brother. 5 years? Fuck. That's wild. But what a beautiful show of just like character dynamics in general. I feel like season 2 was a step up from season 1. Very, very interesting stuff. But what is season 3? If season 2 has already ended like this, right? We've already seen a lot of like the character dynamics start to like solidify themselves and like all the rough edges start to cut out and like start to like come in. What is season 3? Like, will season 3 focus on finally a decision from like the group in general, or like maybe confession or whatnot? Like, what is season 3 and what does it hold in that regard? Season 3 is all about the payoff. Yeah, because it's been like lead up, the dynamics, the changes. Because season 1, we saw a lot of like the character dynamics and the changes inside of Hachiman, the issues and resolutions and so on and so forth, right? Of trying to go out and understand the world and whatnot. Season and family dynamic stuff, right? Season 2, a lot more focused in on the main characters, a lot more focused in on their issues and trials and tribulations, on like how they're impacting one another, the drama and whatnot. So will season 3 be the resolution? Will season 3 be more about Yukino family stuff? Will season 3 be more of a, hey, Hachiman, you have to pick. You have to pick. There's no running away now. You have to pick. Season 3 is it. Fuck, bro. How many points do you think each character will have? I've counted them during the first season, but after season, I completely forgot. True. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys like Oregairu, vote for season 3. If you guys want to see the resolution for what happens, vote for season 3. Guys, season 3 trailer, so that you guys are aware of it. Big, because we've done all the other ones as well. If you guys are watching, VOD watchers, whatnot, this is the season 3 trailer for Oregairu, so you guys have a view and understanding of it.
言ったとしても伝わらない。だから、その答えを口にするべきだ。その選択をきっと悔やむと知っていても。
あなたのやり方、嫌いだわ。人の気持ち、もっと考えてよ。そんな上辺だけのものに意味なんてないと言ったのはあなただったはずよ。何考えてるのかよくわかんなくなっちゃった。それで壊れてしまうのならそれまでのものでしかない。
Right. Right.
私この部活好きなの。
4 years since season 2. What a fucking powerful show. Holy shit.
本当は冷たくても残酷な悲しいだけの本物なんて欲しくはないのだから。やはり俺の青春ラブコメ。
God damn it, brother. And you know how's there?
制作決定。
Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to see season 3, you guys can make it happen, but you guys need to vote. If you guys want to go ahead and make it happen, you guys need to go ahead and vote. I hope you guys are fucking excited, because I am. I am, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I do want to say thank you so much for sticking through with us all the way through the end of season 2 of Oregairu. It means the absolute fucking world.